All right, hey, Josh here, Attica Lumber Company. Actually out here in Urine County, Ohio, but in this video I want to show you a different custom wainscot that you can do. Now this building here, let me back up here real quick here. A 32 by 48, and this is 16 feet tall, gonna have a ceiling, then also sidewall as well. But you can get a custom. Now if you've been following along, the video I did, I don't know, maybe a week ago or so, there was 4-foot wainscot and the guy was gonna put shutters up. Now you can see this is actually a wainscot. Now typically wainscot's 3 feet, that's what we see a lot, but this is actually 3 feet and 6 inches, okay? Now if you look at this, the depth of the building here, let me just pan this back a little bit here. Check that out here. Now, you may wanna do that again, depends on if you're gonna put shutters or not. Now the guy that did actually the 4-foot, he thought maybe the 4-foot was a little too high to put the shutters on. So he was reconsidering that. So this is something to consider when you're designing, when you're drawing up things. But you can see how that window sits right there. And actually that doesn't look too bad. Actually looks pretty good in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. All right. So something to consider there as far as wainscot. And then also, I don't know if I talked about this in a while, but you want to actually, from your wainscot to your sidewall steel, you want to keep that up just a little bit. We've had 2 issues. Again, when you do a lot of buildings, you're going to have some stuff happen. But that lets water kind of fissure and evaporate. You see how that's up just a little bit. Now the metal companies came out and said, hey, if you have it right there, press down on that, there's rust, and the rust on the panel will come up right there on that sidewall steel. Now I've only seen it happen a couple times. It could have been, you know, the paint issue with the metal company, but it is what it is. So maybe that could help you out there. Just leave that up just a smidge there. All right. So that's the wainscot thing for you there. And these guys obviously are getting after it today. Now, as far as our truss system, you can see hurricane ties. Definitely want to put your hurricane ties up there. That 2x12 header, RSS bolt. And then also, had a guy ask me, but this is important. In between the 3 ply laminated column, you see that 2x6 wedge right there? We wedged that in there next to the truss. And again, that gives extra support. All right, so 3 ply laminated columns. Again, popular choice. But check it out, 3 pressure points. Again, it's Southern Yellow Ply glued spliced laminated together. But you have 3 pressure points, as you can see right here, and then also here. But 3 ply laminated columns. Again, 30% stronger than your 6x6. Not a natural piece of lumber, so it maintains its straightness, and you're not going to have that twisting or warp. So, wise choice. And then also 1650 lumber. I'm going to show you that to you again. We use 1650 lumber on this. You can see right there. Now again, we talked about this before, but I'll mention it again if you're watching the video. I know not all of you watch all the videos, but 1650 lumber compared to a number 2 grade lumber is, a number 2 grade specs out about 1,000, 1,100. 1650, you can see about 500 tensile strength stronger than a 2 grade. And that makes a difference. You can see the 2x6 right there, 30 inches apart. The video I cut yesterday, I was actually up in the islands, Port Clinton, Ottawa County, not too far from Lake Erie. We were going 2 foot on center, 2x4s. So it just depends on the zoning, the requirements, what we do. And, so that kind of gives you an idea. Again, our trusses, obviously engineered to spec. And any comments are welcome. Like the video, boom, thumbs up. Until the next one, keep it locked and loaded right here. Attica Lumber since 1925.